Park in 38 and segment. Good for FR, thank you. Next 10.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Those around you don't be merciless. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. I know it has been a few days. If you follow me on Discord, you'll know that we lost 4 techs at work, so I've been working a lot of hours, like 70 hours a week, so we've been really busy lately at work, and I just hadn't had time. So a couple things I want to say right off the bat while we watch traffic. We're going to be doing mostly traffic today because there's some features that I want to show you that though by now you're probably well aware of. First off, I updated all of Albo's mods to the newest versions of everything. I didn't update Rage Hook or the game itself. All of Albo's newest mods are compatible with the current version of the game that I'm running, so I just left it at that. I can't figure out how to fix that taxi ad because it doesn't have a taxi ad, so I'm going to take it out. I'm working on a new skin pack that I'm going to release soon. As soon as I finish it up. In the description, I get a lot of questions about the mods I use. If you guys, before you post a comment asking about the mods I use, please take a look down in the description of the video. If you're on a mobile device, you just hit show more, and it will, I'm not even going to bother with that, and show more, and it will show you the list of mods. It's not all the mods, but it's the majority of them. You know, like to make visuals great again and stuff like that. So please do that before you ask. I get a lot of questions about the mods I use, and all of them, for the most part, are linked down in the descriptions. The cars that I am using are always linked in the description. They'll be in there. It says cars I used. The Chicago skins, some of these are not released. I released an entire skin pack a while back, though I had to edit some of them to fit on the cars I currently have them on. So they are not necessarily listed because they're not released. The Chicago Peds, all that stuff is released. I released all that stuff a long time ago. And the ones that aren't mine, you just have to find them because they're not mine, and I don't remember the links to them anymore. That said, I do have a new Twitter, or it's not new, I just recently updated it because I never used it before. So please go down into the description and find the link to that, or in the banner of the YouTube channel up there in the top right, you'll also see a link to the Twitter page that you can get on there. I'm going to start using Twitter. I think I'm like one of the only YouTubers that doesn't use Twitter. So I've got that up there for you guys to check out if you would like to see that. And also up there is a donation tab. If you'd like to leave a donation, you are more than welcome to do that. I've received 2 so far. Thank you to those of you that have done that. You know who you are. And yeah, so like I said, we're going to do some traffic today. I'm on a filming frenzy for you guys because I'm going to be out of town next week for work for 3 days after the holiday. So I'm going to be filming a lot of episodes today and Monday. Or Tuesday, excuse me. Monday, tomorrow, I'm going to be at my brother's house shooting, and I'll be filming that so you guys can see that. So with that said, we're going to finish watching traffic. I'm not even sure I'm going to edit it. We're just going to run tags, do traffic stops, and stuff like that, and show you some of the new features I found. And we're going to have some fun. Might as well go ahead and run this car in front of us because why not? I'm not going to call him in. I'm just going to pretend that we're running it on the computer. Because that makes more sense.
X-ray zebra 851, a traffic violation.
1637 squad traffic. Alright, so it's showing no registration on the car, so we are going to stop him. This will be a perfect example to show you one of the new features of, I'm not sure if it's an Albo's mod feature or not, but it's a pretty cool feature. Alright, so we'll stop him right there. That'd be perfect. Alright, 1637 squad. You showed me on a traffic stop. You're going to be westbound Alta Street. It's going to be on that car I just ran. So let's go see what he's up to. We'll touch that tail light. Hello, how are you doing, man? I'm Oscar Gar, Chicago Police Department. You got your driver's license, your registration, and your proof of insurance on you. Alright, Jamal Carter. Alright, Mr. Carter, do you know why I'm pulling you over? Because I'm such a great driver. Well, you actually didn't do anything wrong driving-wise. And this is one of the things I wanted to show you guys. It's got in here, why does the vehicle not have valid registration? That's new since the latest update. And if you'll also notice on the map, there's a yellow blip around me. It actually slows traffic down around me now so that it's less likely to get hit. So let's continue on. Alright, man. Actually, all I did was I ran your tag and it came back you didn't have a valid registration. Is there a reason for that? I didn't know that was something I had to do. Well, unfortunately, yes, you do have to have valid registration. Why is that? Oh, it's a blimp. Yeah, you do have to have valid registration. So if you just sit tight for me for just a minute, I'm going to run some stuff on the computer and I'll be right back with you, alright? Alright, so he said he didn't know he had to have valid registration in the car. I don't believe that. Everybody knows you have to have valid registration in the car. So we'll run everything else. Make sure everything else is fine. So no, registration is expired. It said no registration originally, so I don't know what to do about that. But I'm gonna write him a citation for not having. Today is today is not getting away with shit day. That's what that is. What color is that car? So poop color. So Alright, so Alt F12, sorry about that. I actually hit the end recording button. So Alt F12 to stop that. And the color is going to be, I'm just going to put tan. And we'll select one. And it's a sedan. Address is right. So documentation, we're just going to put expired registration.
Can we get events for David Blue Line, please?
And we will go give him his ticket. Alright, man, you are going to be getting a citation for not having registration. Not knowing that was something you had to do. What are you doing? Get out of the car and let me see your hands! Where the fuck is he going? 1637 squad. I just had one take off on me.
Yeah, 99.
Where the fuck is he going?
I'll take care of that.
Oh shit, shots fired. 1637 squad, shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired at police. Shots fired at police. Alright, we're going to be 1043 northbound Alta Street 10-1. Shots fired. Shots fired. What is this guy doing? 1637 right here. Go ahead and roll me a few additional units. God! Pull over, dude! Get out of the fucking car and let me see your hands! Down on the fucking ground, dude! Down on the ground! Down on the fucking ground! Do not move! Do not move! Get down on the ground, dude! Down on the ground! Do not move! Down on the ground! 1637 squad. I never wanted a gunpoint standby. Don't move. What the hell's wrong with you? It's a simple citation for no registration, and you just turned into felony fleeing and evading and attempted murder of a police officer. You moron. 1637 squad, 11015 in custody. You can slow the other units down. Yeah, so you got anything on? Just gonna stick me, poke me, stab me, make me bleed, make me mad? A forged ID card. Well, there's probably the reason. 1637 squad. 2729 Jamal Carter. Date of birth is 4/18/86. What the hell is wrong with you? You're just gonna get a simple ticket and you had to go and drive off like that. stupidity runs deep, I guess. Have a seat.
Sorry, piece of crap. You moron.
Wow. I was gonna try to make him disappear. Let's search the car. There's got to be a reason he's running, so we'll wait till stupid here gets done destroying his vehicle and mine in the process. I'm afraid to make my car disappear. Yeah, that was not a good idea. Anyway. Alright, so let's, you little dick, let's search the car. An empty bottle of lager, kitchen knife, nunchucks, nothing of interest. So I am going to test him for alcohol, see if maybe he was drinking, if maybe that's the reason. You're more than welcome to go around. There's plenty of room that you can go around me in. Alright, man, I'm going to go ahead and blow into this tube for me and find out if you've been drinking. Just breathe till you, just go ahead and blow in the tube till you hear the beep.
I'm not sure this is related. However, one of the booth tickets stated that
No? It's probably on drugs of some sort. Let's get the car towed. 1637 squad. Shots fired. I have shots fired in my general location. Shots fired. Chicago police, drop the gun! Go ahead and roll me a few additional units. What are you doing? Hey, come here. Police department. 16. Drop down on the ground, dude. Don't even think about it. Down on the ground. 1637 ready. Go ahead and roll fire in EMS. I got a person down. Looks to be shot. Down on the ground. What the hell is going on today? 1637 squad. I'm gonna have another one. 1015 in custody. Jesus. What the hell is wrong with you? Sit down. That was pretty brazen, right next to the police. So we got fire and EMS coming to help him. Hopefully they can help him out. Well, this just turned to shit real quick. So much for a simple traffic episode. Can of pepper spray and a taser. Nothing about the fucking pistol he had shooting at the guy with. Hopefully they can get over here and help him out. Get up. I did put a Chicago Fire Department skin in, though it is based off It's based off Chicago. It is Los Santos. I haven't made my own yet. Have a seat, dude. Let's run his name real quick. 1637 squad. 2729 on a Craig Johnson. Date of birth is 10/30/57. And his license is suspended. Alright, so let's go ahead and get multi-transport units out here for these guys. And I'm going to move my car a little out of the way so that traffic can go through. And then we're going to go over here and hopefully this guy's alright. It didn't look like it though. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be nighttime to witness a murder. It's cold-blooded murder right here in the middle of Alta Street in downtown.
All units, you completed this call. Return to patrol.
10-4. Let's go ahead and get the corner right here. 1637 squad. You can go ahead and roll the corner to my location. We got injured person. Turn around, dude. Go the other way, man. Nope, other way. Or you just keep going that way anyway. Well, this just turned into be a real shit show, real quick, fast, in a hurry. Obviously, they haven't made it to get this guy out of my car yet. There we go, there's one. So, this all went to hell real quick. So, wow. Alright, so the coroner is here to pick up the body. They've picked up the two. It's not every day you get to witness a murder as a police officer, but I guess this is Chicago. Anything's possible here. Alright, 1637 squad. You can show me clear off everything here. I'll be code 4108. and available.
Damage is expected to be in the area of the driver's side front fender located holding tank on occupant secure the vehicle process and notify major accident investigation immediately. This question has been documented under Henry.
Oh, that was a little weird. He stopped at the green light, but then drove through when it was red.
Suspect's license plate 03
Amy
Sam
Taylor.
Young, Ida 46, a traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
So it's saying that expired registration. Stopped at the green light, and then drove through the red light. So we're gonna stop and have a little chit chat with her. Just get her off the side of the road.
1135.
Yes, flag me a bunch of Madison and Carpenter, please.
Madison Carpenter 10-4.
1637 squad. Show me on a traffic stop. Going to be northbound Lower Power Street, in front of the entrance to the parking garage. All right, so let's see what this one's problem is. There's another example of that yellow slowing people down. Hello, how are you? I'm Officer Gar, Chicago Police Department. You got your driver's license, registration, your proof of insurance on you. Adam Wayne. All right, Adam Wayne. Who's Amy? Because this is not your vehicle. It's your girlfriend? Okay. Are you aware that the vehicle has an expired registration? I was intending to get that taken care of, but I must have forgotten to do it. Well, if the vehicle is your girlfriend's, how are you intending to get that taken care of? Have you had anything to drink today? You guys stay hydrated? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go run some stuff on the computer. I just want you to sit tight for me. But the reason I stopped you is because you stopped back there at the green light, and then when it turned red, you drove through it. And then after I ran your tag, it came back that there was no your registration's expired. So just sit tight for me. I'll be right back with you, all right? Let's run his stuff and see if there's any excuse for him driving the way he is. I like to keep where I can see the car. Expired registration.
Guy in a van going northbound on.
Alright, well, I'm going to write him a ticket for
going towards Chicago.
all that stuff he did. It is a sedan. F12 this time. Let's not turn my. Let's not turn that stuff off here. Alright, so we are going to write him a ticket. It's going to be a blue car. And we're going to get him for expired registration. And running a red light. If I can figure out where that one's at.
For Kenzie Franklin, man, black with a gun, black van, robbed the collar at gunpoint. Different locations, Kenzie and Macon, Kenzie and Franklin, same caller. And I got 1145 on my test B and Franklin.
I need, if I can find it,
Nora 135840.
for running a red light.
I'm westbound on Chicago. I got 2 units behind me.
I guess we'll just put
Alright, westbound on Chicago from Kedzie.
22.
yeah, we're just gonna put failure to yield. Since failure to stop at a traffic signal.
Well, that's going to be 14581, 14581, 2106 to 31.
Alright, so he's going to be getting 2 citations. One for expired registration and one for failure to yield at that traffic signal.
Got out of the car without
Let's see if he'll take off like the last guy did. Alright, man, you are going to be getting 2 citations today. One for the expired registration and one for running the stop sign. These are not an admission of guilt, just a promise to appear or take care of it on or before the court date listed above. If you cannot afford an attorney, oh my God, left control. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I just need you to sign down at the bottom. Like I said, not an admission of guilt, just a promise to appear, take care of it on and before the court date listed above. If you got any questions, you can call the number on the back between normal business hours, and someone will be there to assist you on the questions. If you can provide proof of registration, they'll likely knock that off for you. However, the running the stop sign you'll have to take care of, alright? So let's make sure we stop at all stop signs and or in stop lights, and make sure you get that registration taken care of, alright, man? Alright, you have a better afternoon. 1637 squad. You can show me clear off that traffic stop. I'll be good for 10-8 available.
21 at Lord.
Alright, let's go see what else we can get into.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have an officer requiring assistance
1448
in
North
Strawberry.
1637 squad, you can show me now.
Copy that. Moving right now.
Alright, so we've got an officer requiring assistance on a traffic stop backup, so we're going to head over there real quick. And see if we can't help him out. I did change the siren. It is still the Code 3 Mastercom B, but I changed it to a better version of it. This one's louder and more like the real one. Hopefully there's a way for me to cut across. And there's not. Oh, that sucks. I've noticed that new advanced handling meta by Darkmeyer makes my car much faster. Alright, 1637 squad. Can you go ahead and show me out with that unit? Eastbound Interstate 4. How's it going, man?
Everything's under control.
Press Y to talk. Hey, glad you're here. There is an outstanding warrant for the registered owner. This person needs to be arrested. Who's going in for the arrest? You are.
You need a lot today. 754 Southwestern. 754 Southwestern. 28-year-old male feeling suicidal. Sorry.
1637 squad. Shots fired. Shots fired at police. Shots fired by the police. Get out of the way, dude. Just stand there. Why don't you? See if I can flank him. Try to go around him. Why am I not? You done yet? 1637 squad. Shots fired. Shots fired by the police and at the police. Suspect is down. Let's go ahead and get fire and EMS out here.
So 1106 Charlie is going to write a report and give out a flash once he gets all the good information.
Well, at least the officer helped me with the duties of what needed to happen. I'm going to block this lane off like this. You guys will have to figure it out. So we've got a body in the street. Let's search the vehicle, see what was going on with that. Oh, you're probably not going to be able to do a lot. I shot the piss out of him. Why do I always end up in the shootouts? Like, what's the backup doing? Other than running the siren for no reason. I forgot to change better EMS to get it to not send the FBI to. There is the ambulance driving ass backwards in traffic.
All units, you can clear this call. Return to patrol.
Oh my god. Alright, 1637 squad. I need to get a corner to my location. And the corner is not going to come because he's still stuck in the last call.
2 hours.
Try it again. I don't know what it is with the coroner and not leaving that, here lately the coroner won't leave the very first call I put him on. So I don't know what that's all about. But we're going to go ahead and get the truck towed out of here. 1637 squad, need available tow trucks from my location. So we'll get that towed out of here and we will end this call. So, there are no easy days in the city apparently. 1637 squad, you can show me clear off that call, be code 410 ain't available.
1063.
Alright guys, as you can see my logo is on the screen, so if you would for me, just go down into the comments and post the exact timestamp that you've seen that logo at in the video. This helps me with determining how long you guys are watching, along with whether or not the videos are too long or too short. So just down in the comments, post the exact timestamp that you saw my logo on screen, and thank you for hanging out with me this long.
1125.
1125. 1215.
1637 squad, just show me out with the vehicle off Adams Apple Boulevard in the parking lot of this shop. Alright. So people don't usually come to this this business has been closed for a while, so people don't usually come here, so we're going to see why he's here. 1637 squad, 28 on Illinois, 02 Queen Hotel Junior 454.
02 Queen Henry
Douglas Riviera.
No 1099.
10-4. So we're gonna see why he's out and about. See what he's doing back here. Hello, how are you? I'm Officer Gar, Chicago Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is because this business is closed, and nothing good ever happens here. So I just wanted to make sure you're all right, make sure you know where you are and what's going on. You got your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance on you? All right, Mr. Riviera. All right, again, like I said, I'm just stopping you for where you're at. Have you had anything to drink today? You don't understand the question? Okay. Do you know why I pulled you over? Probably because you ran the plate. I did run the plate. There's nothing wrong with the plate. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to run some stuff on the computer. I'll be right back with you. Now we'll run some stuff on the computer and see what's up with Mr. Riviera here. Let's back the car up a little bit in case he decides to run. Take off. He doesn't hit my car. So we'll open up the computer and run his stuff. No picture of the car, but that's definitely him. He's actually wearing that shirt. Everything is good. So I'm just going to issue him a warning to get out of here. He's not in the best of places. Alright, man, everything came back fine like you said. Do you mind submitting to a breath test? You don't mind? Alright, if you would for me, just sit tight for me and I'll be right back with you. I'm going to grab the breathalyzer and have him take a portable breathalyzer test for me. Just see if he's drunk. See if maybe that's why he's over here where he's at. Alright. Never mind the lights hanging out in the tailgate there. Alright, man. Here's a portable breathalyzer test. It's not admissible in a court. It just gives me an idea of where you might be at. You kind of ditched off into this parking lot real quick. So I just want to test you out, make sure you're fine. If you would for me, go ahead and blow into this tube for me till you hear the beep. Just keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. There you go. And you're not. Okay. Alright, well, everything comes back fine there. Do you have an issue with me searching the vehicle? No? Alright. Awesome. Why don't you go ahead and step out of the car for me then?
Holy shit.
Not a problem. My bad. Just stay right there for me. Found nothing of interest. Alright, man. Everything's good there.
Whatever, you little dick.
Nah, it won't let
You
me.
dimwit!
It won't. I hate the way it does that. It won't let me stop him.
You moron.
I don't want to arrest him. Alright, you got a problem with me searching you, man. Just make sure you don't have anything on you ain't supposed to have.
Shitstorm.
You're fine. You're not in trouble.
Care.
Yo, man, come here. Don't run off, dude.
Idiot. Excuse me?
Just gonna search you real quick. Make sure you don't have anything on you.
George.
A severed finger and a bottle of cough syrup.
You suck.
316.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back for me right now? You're not under arrest,
Shoot ya!
but you having a severed finger in your pocket, while you appear to have all 10 fingers is kind of odd to me. So just go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. You're not under arrest right now. Like I said, we're just detaining you till we can figure out what's going on.
Thanks, Les.
All right. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and have a seat in the car for me? That way you don't get too hot out here. There you go. Have a seat. Thank you. All right. And I'm gonna see if I can't get the dog to run around this car. If I can figure out what button that is I need to do that with. I don't remember where that's at. I have to remember what.
Well, I'm just trying to let you know we'll do it.
Okay.
Breathe it flat.
Is that it?
3-2,
How do I? Why can I not figure that out all of a sudden?
Units in 7 on the citywide robbery just skirted the green line, 6315.
Alright. Oh, that's my bad. You guys did not see that. Well, I wanted to run the dog around it, see if there were any drugs in the car. So we're going to search it one more time, make sure we didn't miss anything. There's nothing in there. And we'll do a drug kit on him, just to be on the safe side. Alright, man, one last test I want to do is a portable drug analyzer. I'm just going to swab the inside of your cheeks and then put it in a little ampule and break it. Make sure you're not on any kind of narcotics or anything like that. So if you would for me, just go ahead and open your mouth and take this swab real quick. Just make sure you're good to go. And you're good to go. Alright, man, why don't you go ahead and step out of the car for me. Everything's fine. I can see you throwing him on the ground. Alright, like I said, everything was fine, so I'm going to go ahead and cut you loose. If you'll stop moving so that I can get behind you. Alright. There you go. You are free to go. You can go ahead and hop in your car and take on off. Or you can...
you can hold everything.
Come on.
For midnight, they think they go 0200.
You're free to go, buddy. You can hop in your car and go, man. Sorry for bothering you, man. Just have a better afternoon, alright? Right, 1637 squad. You can show me clear off that call or traffic stop. I'll be code 410-8 available.
Target vehicle license plate 6-3 Zebra George John 897. A traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
Alright, so the car in front of me, I just ran his plate. And says he has expired insurance, so we're just going to stop him up here and let him know about that his insurance is expired. And then see what he says, see if he knows. Sometimes they don't know that their insurance is expired, or they didn't get the message that says they have 10 days to pay to make the payment, or it gets canceled, or the company went out of business. That happens. So we'll let him know as soon as we get through the light.
30.
You've been up on that template, my chance.
If we didn't just have like 9 people run the light.
30, where are you at with the vehicle?
Park template. Charleston available.
It's actually really good pull. Get him off a little bit more. And that'll be perfect right there. 1637 squad. You show me out on a traffic stop going to be northbound Elgin Avenue on a red Oracle.
George 9 Charlie Tom 354
Touch the tail light. Hello, man. How are you doing? I'm Officer Gar, Chicago Police Department. You got your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance on you, man? James Douglas. All right, Mr. Douglas. Do you know why I'm stopping you? No, I had the green. I saw I had the green. I went for it. Actually, I'm stopping you because your insurance is expired. So that's the reason I'm stopping you.
Saving number 14808.
I feel like this is not the car I ran the plate. Yeah, it is. This is the car. Okay. All right, I'll be right back with you. Just going to confirm some stuff on the computer, and then you can be on your way. Just sit tight for me. It said no insurance, but let's see what it says. Well, it's all good now. Okay, well.
1-8.
Just let him go. Alright, man. Everything came back fine. There must have been an error in the computer system versus calling it in. It said that you didn't have any insurance, but it looks like you may have gotten it taken care of. So I'm just going to let you on out of here. Sorry for wasting your time. You have a great afternoon, man. Alright. So we're going to let him out since he actually does have insurance. So no point in holding him up.
He doesn't want a report, but for officer safety purposes, the offender on this was driving a
did I not let him go or something?
2000 black minivan. Goes by the name of Little Fred, and there was 2 male blacks in the vehicle, both supposedly armed.
Didn't I let him go?
Don't hang on to your Chicago and Ham 111 district with us. We're going to notify them.
This game, I swear. Lady. Wow.
Fuck me.
I'd rather not. I wonder why I let him go. Why is it not letting him go? Alright, man. Go ahead and get on out of here.
Go on!
Oh, guess I didn't hit the button. Alright. So, we're going to let him off with a warning. Actually, just let him off. Not even a warning because he didn't do anything wrong. So, alright, guys. I'm going to end this episode right here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good fancy stuff. Don't forget to check out the description for all the mods I use, or most of them, and all the links to my social medias and Streamlabs donation page if you wish to do that. And until the next video, you guys have a good one. Happy 4th of July, and take care, guys. What the fuck is wrong with you? Little blooper for you guys, I guess. Have a good one, guys.